I'm Stephen Walker, and in case you missed it, here's the headlines from the past week in western Wisconsin. Governor Tony Evers put a spotlight on healthcare when he visited the Chippewa Valley Free Clinic in Eau Claire. This year, the clinic has received $75,000 in grant money and is one of several facilities, both free and for profit, that will get a financial boost from the next biennial budget. That biennial budget has more than $1 billion invested in healthcare, with much of it focused on rural areas. Evers said with federal funding not exactly secure, the money is very much needed.
I'm real concerned about what's happening in Washington, D.C. as things look like they're going to become more and more complex and difficult, and less money coming from the federal government. So people here are working under a lot of stress.
Evers added with the passing of the new federal reconciliation bill, about 270,000 Wisconsinites will find themselves without health insurance. In other western Wisconsin healthcare news, there are plans announced to build a brand new hospital and open an urgent care facility. In Chippewa Falls, Aspirus Health has announced plans to break ground on a brand new hospital and clinic on Chippewa Crossings Boulevard across from Fire Station 1 in Chippewa Falls. Aspirus will host a groundbreaking ceremony marking the start of construction on August 14th. Aspirus reports the building will be 35,000 square feet with a 10-bed emergency department and an on-site clinic with 12 treatment rooms. And, not to be outdone, Oak Leaf Clinic has announced the opening of its 4th urgent care facility in western Wisconsin. The new clinic is on Wisconsin Avenue near Highway 53. The facility will be able to treat a variety of urgent but non-life-threatening ailments, including allergic reactions, wounds that need stitches, and more. Oak Leaf also has urgent care facilities in Eau Claire, Menominee, and Chippewa Falls. For those of us in the upper Midwest, the Mississippi River is about as important as it gets. Whether you fish or trap, use it for recreation, or simply monitor it for weather patterns, the river plays a major role in all of our lives. There's a group of people in the La Crosse area that has banded together in the hopes of preserving the mighty Mississippi. The federal government recently announced that funding for river management programs will not be included in the 2026 budget requests. And that group of individuals wants everyone to be aware of the situation. Dashiell Menzel was on hand when the group got together to talk about what they do and what the next steps can be.
Sustain Our River is a group of people from multiple organizations and locations across the Midwest who look to continue preservation on the Mississippi River. During a conference Monday, the group discussed the federal government's decision to eliminate funding for river management projects in the budget request for 2026. Mark Schultz is the chairman of the Lake Onalaska Protection and Rehab District. He says projects that control invasive species and maintain river health need to continue because the river is the lifeblood of the communities that are along it.
We've had all this research, and are we just going to throw it away by not having the facilities and the staff people to, carry on the studies? The river is getting more and more sedimentation. The habitat projects are necessary to keep the habitat in the river for the fish and wildlife. And without funding, those projects will go away.
Lee Donahue has lived on French Island for over 20 years. She says river preservation work has been happening for decades, and she doesn't want to see it come to an end.
More than 100 years ago, there was the thought in Congress to drain the Mississippi River. And that did not go through because people came forward and they actively engaged legislators and said, the Mississippi River needs to be used as a land navigation channel, and that navigation channel is just crucial to our country.
UW La Crosse Associate Biology Professor Ross Vandervorst says the UWL River Studies Center works to prepare students in freshwater science. He adds the lack of funding for river projects would negatively affect his students.
And that's really promoted a lot of activities for our students, things like internships, guest lectures, even permanent jobs. A lot of our UWL students are working at these agencies. So if we were to lose them, it would be a big blow to UWL, the River Studies Center, I think a big blow to the region as well.
Congress will continue to go through funding options in September before the beginning of the next fiscal year on October 1st.
Recently, La Crosse Mayor Shondell Washington Spivey took residents on a community bike ride. The Ride with the Mayor event gave residents a chance to bike with the mayor and talk about the city of La Crosse. Washington Spivey said it's important to focus on different forms of transportation that people can use to get around La Crosse.
Ensuring that folks who are using vehicles, bikes, folks that are walking, that we're all coming to understanding around education and seeing how can we best use the roads and sidewalks that we have in our community.
According to city officials, La Crosse is one of 23 Wisconsin communities that are designated as bicycle friendly. Now, here on the western side of the state, we like to face the hard news up front, really dig in and get to the bottom of what's going on in our community. What makes the movers and shakers move and shake? That's why we send Lucas Layshawk out on the town to bring us that hard-hitting news. And in this installment, he finds out who knows what about where and when it comes to the Rubik's Cube.
Hi there, I'm Lucas, and welcome to First News Junior. We have a great episode for you guys today, and I really think you're gonna enjoy this.
What's your favorite video game?
Fortnite.
What do you like to do at home?
Fortnite.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Play Fortnite.
Oh, hit it. He's hitting the gritty.
How we doing today?
Good.
Favorite thing about second grade?
Field trip.
All right, field trip. What's your favorite subject? Is gym a subject here? Does that count as a subject? You like gym? Well, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Owen. I'm 8 years old.
8 years old. Decent number.
I like to swim.
Yeah. When do you turn 9?
3rd grade.
Yeah, do you know what month?
March.
Well, do you have any questions for me? Not then. Do you have a favorite superhero? Favorite movie? Give me something.
I like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Okay, there we go. Me too. Okay, so if you could be Spider-Man, what's the first thing you would do? Swing around, eat pizza?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to a party tomorrow.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's for my sister's Girl Scouts.
Oh, yes. Girl Scout cookies? They're gonna be there? Girl Scout cookies gonna be there?
Maybe.
Do you have a favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Yeah.
The peanut butter ones?
Thin Mints.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. You know what I do? I put those in the freezer and then eat them later, and they're nice and cold. Have you heard of that strategy? Have you actually? Don't lie to me. Have you? Put them in the freezer and then they're nice and cold? Try that out. I'm telling you, it's.
I've left them in the car when it was cold.
Oh, okay. That counts. Yeah, because in the wintertime, it's basically a freezer outside. How many are you gonna eat tomorrow?
We don't have any more, so
Oh.
0.
You gotta get some more. Okay. All right. Well, get on that, man. Get some more Thin Mints, okay?
Good.
So, what's your name?
Melody.
Melody. What is your favorite superhero?
Elastigirl.
Oh, tell us why.
Because she's very flexible.
So, if you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be?
To fly.
Where would you fly to? Disney World
Or Mexico.
or Mexico? What would you do in Mexico?
I would go swim in the ocean.
Nice. Have you been in the ocean before?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I'm kind of afraid of the ocean.
There's like a thing that blocks it off so things cannot come and get you.
Oh, really? What is your favorite type of food?
Good cheese.
Grilled cheese? Do you have it with tomato soup?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I'm kind of hungry now. Do you have anything else you want to say to the audience watching this?
No.
Tell me a fun thing about yourself.
I can solve Rubik's Cubes.
What? Explain more about that.
So, I use the most popular method called CFOP, where you solve the right cross, and then you solve the first 2 layers, and then you do the last layer.
Wow, nice. So you see that the screen is green behind me, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what it's used for?
It's a green screen used for putting like different backgrounds back there.
Yes, so you get to pick. When I'm editing this later, what do you want behind us right now?
The ocean.
The ocean. So just give me a big clap and then we'll be on the ocean. Boom. Ocean. Awesome. Do you want it stormy weather or just nice and calm?
Nice and calm, perfect for boating and fishing.
Perfect. Is there anything else you want to share to the audience?
I like pizza.
Hope you enjoyed that episode of First News Junior. Be sure to check out WI Proud for more episodes. See you next time.
Thanks, Lucas. And if you want more of that hard-hitting and award-winning journalism that is First News Junior, make sure to log on to wiproud.com. Finally, there is a new animal on the UW Eau Claire campus, but it's probably not what you're thinking. This fall will be the first semester that UW Eau Claire will offer the Assisted Systems and Robotic Engineering major. That course will bring unique technology onto campus, including a robot dog. The dog can walk, wave, jump, and can even climb stairs. The goal is for it and other robots like it to ultimately make life easier for those who could use some help.
My favorite thing that the robot dog is supposed to be able to help with is helping autistic children with like socialization. And then also anyone who's bedridden or can't do certain tasks. It has like a robot arm and hopefully will make some other attachments to help them with any of their needs.
The robot dog is just one of the many tools the course utilizes for students to learn from. Students will be able to navigate and play with various robots as well as gain math and coding skills by opening up the machines and seeing how they work. That was the week that was in Western Wisconsin. I'm Stephen Walker.